This is a resort tour of the Ocean Coral Turquesa, and I'm starting it from our front yard of our little patio. A little shower here, a little kind of an outdoor tub. The gardener right here next door is working away, and we'll have a little tour. Let's walk, hopefully, from one end of the property to the other. So this would be the far northern end of the beach towards Cancun. This is the Mayan Riviera here. I said that off the top. And this is the end of the property. You can see it's some wood, and actually, let's have a little beautiful morning here. A little cloudy though, actually. There's a picture of the resort. Right there, you see? So we're right over here, right there, and you can see the full resort, all the pools, and that's a look down the beach here. Very tropical. You see, people are putting their towels out to get their beachfront real estate. I have to say, by probably 8 o'clock, every lounger in this resort is reserved, and unless you're in the prestige class. So behind, I'm not going to walk back there, but just talk about it. There's a basketball, pickleball, and a tennis court. Quite good. But we'll just continue on our little walk here. Try to hold the camera steady. There's a couple of runners coming. Try and keep people out of my videos. That's a nice little cart there. Oh, we're back. Yeah, I kind of want to be in somebody else's video, so I try not to include people in mine, and that's why I do these resort tour videos sort of early in the morning before everybody fills up. So here's the first pool. It's the kids' pool, and there's a restaurant here, sort of kids camp thing. Very nice. And look at these little covered loungers for children. Got some hammocks over here. Here's a guy down there reserving his chairs. Oh. I'll just keep walking. Everybody's got their towels out. The hotel's properties is really well laid out. Because most rooms have somewhat of an ocean view, maybe on an angle. So here's one of the first restaurants. We'll come around here. So there's our Christmas decorations. Oh, the dreaded leaf blower. So this, I'll show you here in a second. So throughout this resort, there's a, they call it the prestige class. So if a privilege class, they call it, which we are on this holiday. So privileged people have their own reserved seating area, and it tends not to get filled up. Other benefits too, but we'll just keep walking. So everything's not open up. So this is the Brazilian restaurant here. I would say it's probably the best restaurant. Bar here. Let's keep wandering through. Let's get by the leaf blower guy here. So, this would be the second pool. This is sort of quiet, there's no loud music here, just leaf blowers. A smoothie bar. Phew, good, I lost him. Oh boy, annoying, eh? So there's a bunch of restaurants here. I think it's called Route 66, like an American diner. Coffee place called Mike's, very good. Mexican restaurant. And I'll walk around here. Leaf blower guy's gonna follow me around. Well, at least he's on idling speed. Sorry about that. I'll walk through here. Obviously the stage. A little bit of a chess game. Leaf blowers, I should ban them. So here's the main buffet restaurant. Opens at 7, and I think it's like a continental breakfast till about 7:30 or 8, then it's the full-on eggs and everything. So there's the buffet restaurant. We won't go in. Now we'll go upstairs now. Up to the main, we're sort of at the middle of the resort right here. So soon I can say you've seen half the resort. This gives you a nice view. That leaf blower, God. And then walk over here, show you the third pool. This is sort of the party pool, loud music. 100 people standing by the bar holding drinks. In the water, but nice property. Lots of really nice treat areas. The resort is 18 years old. I learned that. So we'll walk through here. This is the main lobby. Obviously, it's very quiet because it's about 20 to 8 in the morning. Pretty typical sort of lobby bar, lobby material, bar there. This is like the privilege area, shops, and we'll head down. So just to my left, in here is the buffet restaurant. And then they have like an activity board every day. What's going on? Tonight is the Michael Jackson show at 9 o'clock. Beautiful gardens. This is supposed to be the best restaurant. It's called Blue Moon. We're supposed to eat there tonight. And then there's the Japanese restaurant, with the chop tables here. It's called Sensei. And we'll just keep on our tour. This sort of the southern end is the adults only part of the resort. So the pool Just adults only. I'm gonna walk through here. Yeah, let's go this way. It's amazing after a few days you could just walk around these places blindfolded. And unfortunately the leaf blower guys going the same direction. So recap here. This is the party pool here. And there's a burger shack place. Showers. We'll just keep on our tour. I mean, the grounds are very well kept. Lots of animals that come out at night, like raccoons galore here. I bet the property has hundreds of them. I'm just gonna keep. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's go through here. There's sort of water sports. It's mostly snorkeling off the boat, which you have to pay for. And we'll keep going. You know what? Yeah, let's keep going this way. Little gazebo. Yeah. Oh, my leaf blower guy's finally going the other way. They have a beach volleyball course. See, it's on an angle, but it seems to work. Okay, we're going to keep going. So to my right here is sort of the prestige premium lounge and restaurant. Food is very good, but service just takes forever. It was an hour and a half to have lunch yesterday. Very nice. And this is the fourth and final pool of the resort, which I will show you in a minute. And again, there's this sort of the privileged exclusive area. We'll walk up through here. You can see none of these, most of them are not reserved. And then we leave the privilege area, and you'll see that every chair is reserved. Look at this. See? Every single chair. Oh, there's an empty one. And then there's a lovely restaurant here. This is probably the nicest sort of tropical experience restaurant by the water. And we'll just keep walking. We're almost at the end. Bear with me. So I don't know how you get these. See, if you have, I'll just show you this. If you have the privilege, you get a special black bracelet. So we're almost at the end of the property. And over the years, I've done a few of these resort walks, and they tend to be very popular with some people. We're almost at the end. This just sort of gives you a sense of the architecture. Nice job. Like it feels very sort of, Mexican, not too modern. And I'm going to walk down to the edge of the property line. And I'll show you this in a minute. So now we're back on the beach here. Yeah, there are empty lounges. They're not reserved. Not too bad. Now we're just coming to the edge of the property. This is the southern end towards Playa de Carmen, that direction. And there's a strip of abandoned casas, big houses. And clearly someone's bought the property up. See, from here, look at all this in here. This is all abandoned. And the next resort right there, that is, I think it's Dreams. But we'll just go back over here. And that is where we are ending the tour. So I'm right sort of down at the bottom of the picture is where I'd be standing right now. There you have it. Beautiful beach. Lovely day here in Mexico. Sure as hell beats cold Canada. Cheers.